wanna rub on my body, but she know that I got a bitch. She don't really care, she fuckin' for fun. She told me that she want a kid. I told her bitch no, I just wanna fuck. Then I'm leaving, can't stay. Folks got a Glock, he shoot it like Ray Ray. Yeah, you know he gon' spray. Glock, target practice, we don't miss, so bitch. Watch what you saying.
Heavy hitters, that big H's. I'm your boy Jay.
I'm your boy Amity.
I'm your boy, the new world heavyweight champion, the savior of WrestleMania.
It's gonna be wild if you lose.
Drew McIntyre.
It'd be even more wild if Damian Priest cashed in and neither one of them walk out with the champion.
That's what I really want.
And my boy, if y'all ain't in tune with Drew McIntyre's social media, go follow that boy.
He's snapping.
He posted a little video. He was up at Mindy's Bakery, man.
Hey, Trip, hey, he was tweaking.
Took a trip to Mindy's Bakery.
He tweaking, bro.
And he had an infamous DM Hunk shirt on.
For the people who don't be on the internet, all on the news feeds and stuff, that's one of CM Punk's favorite bakeries.
Yeah. But it was closed when he got there, so he was like, I traveled all the way up here just for this place to be closed. Yeah, it's probably nasty trash anyway.
I think he said in his press conference they were closed on like Mondays and Tuesdays or something.
He disrespected Chicago too with a little line talking about, he's like, let me lock my car door and we is in Chicago. Bro, he's tripping.
I mean, you should like his car door wherever you at.
Bro, but you know, you in Chicago, you can't leave the car. But nonetheless,
run through your stuff.
Let's talk about what we got on the agenda today, man. What's next week? What's this week?
The biggest show in April. WrestleMania. The biggest show of the year.
Mania week.
It's biggest wrestling show of the year.
WrestleMania, 40 years of WrestleMania. Let's just give it up for 40 years of WrestleMania.
Bro. Taking place at Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia.
Bro, my boy Meek. They got my boy Meek on the what you call it? They snapping.
Meek shouldn't be at Mania.
What you mean?
Ain't he involved in all that stuff going on?
Come on, gang. We ain't got to talk about all that, bro.
He need to focus, man.
But nonetheless, we are going to give you our predictions of WrestleMania Night 1
and biggest show in April.
Dynasty, April 21st.
It's not bigger than WrestleMania. Nothing's bigger than WrestleMania, unless it's the Super Bowl.
I don't even think that's bigger than WrestleMania.
Damn!
In my opinion.
Damn. So how the hell is Dynasty bigger than WrestleMania?
Nonetheless, let's talk about it. So look, we're going to give y'all Night 1 and Night 2 predictions, preview. Give y'all our thoughts on, just everything that's been going on. So sit back, enjoy the ride. It's going to be a good video. It's going to be a lengthy one too, so let's get it.
It shouldn't be.
No, our prediction videos always have a habit of going.
It don't have to be lengthy.
I'm making this one a little lengthy, man. This is a special video, man. WrestleMania week, let's do it.
All right, man.
What's the first match we got for WrestleMania 40, man?
So I want to do it in a way where I want to go from
least
to most, but no, I'm gonna do it the way this list is set up. So we all pretty much assume Cody Rhodes and Seth Rollins versus Brock and Roman will be Night 1 of WrestleMania.
I mean, yeah, they told us that.
They told us that from the jump.
Oh, yeah,
we not assuming that.
Oh yeah, I just tripped out. Yeah, we're not assuming that. I'm a little fried right now.
That's cool. I thought that'd be me.
No, I ain't even fried. I'm just my brain just on some other stuff. But no, who y'all got, man?
I got Rock and Roman. I feel like the way that I'm predicting everything in my head, I see Rock and Roman coming out with the victory. And I got Rock pinning a human clown show. Seth Rollins. Walking clown show. Walking clown emoji, whatever Rock was calling it.
The walking clown emoji.
Yeah.
That's kind of been the MO for him around Rock, Cody, and Roman. Like, especially after that press conference in Vegas where he was just standing there for what reason.
Yeah, he should just do what Booker T always say. Just concern yourself with business that concern you. Like, your opponent at WrestleMania, one of the most vicious, I once said, probably the most intense man in WWE. Drew McIntyre. And you worried about The Rock and the Roman?
Well, they disrespected him at the post show, didn't they? At the
I mean, like bro said, but he was there for what?
To promote the champion.
It was understandable that he was out there up until Cody made his decision. Once Cody made his decision,
he should have left.
That should have been where Seth Rollins was like, all right, cool, I'll see y'all later, and just walked away.
Seth Rollins got to be the architect.
And just architect his way into the whole situation.
Yeah, man. get two big matches at WrestleMania.
So my heart wants to say Cody and Seth, but realistically, and where I feel like the booking's going with this, I'm gonna say it's Rock and Roman.
Yeah, your heart told you CM Punk won't coming back to WWE either.
You will not let this go away.
Not at all.
Okay, to set the record.
This damn near is CM Punk today. He got the hat, the shirt, and the WWE Championship for $434.
Literally, I'm a huge CM Punk fan. I have nothing against him. I have nothing against him for him coming back to WWE. I just want to set that straight.
I mean, we all rock with CM sucks, man. I think I like DM Punk a little more, but
Hey, now he snapped. I like him more than CM Punk too, though.
Damn, for real?
Right now? Yeah, right now. Drew McIntyre, damn near the hottest superstar in wrestling right now.
he is going crazy. So you got winning.
I got Rock and Roman. You know, just because Cody got to go through more obstacles and stuff like that. And I got Seth. I got Drew costing Seth the match and him catching a rock bottom. And
so you finally agreeing that Seth the weakest link in the match.
I never said that. I never said that. I said Drew. Huh?
Is he not?
He the world heavyweight champion.
Nah, let's break it down. This WrestleMania.
It's Rock the weakest link in this match because he's been gone for years.
No, let's break this down. This WrestleMania week, we got a lot of time on our hands today. The Rock, one of the greatest of all time.
Factory. Yeah, I was about to say something. The man look at his goosebumps every day. He got goosebumps.
The Rock name alone speaks for itself. Roman Reigns. As much as I don't like him, I gotta admit it.
Biggest draw in wrestling before Rock came back.
And Cody Rhodes, don't get me wrong. Come on, 2-time Royal Rumble winner. Only 3 other men done that before him. So yeah, look.
You want to name off
Seth Rollins
the 3 were?
Huh?
You want to name who those other 3 were?
Was it Hulk Hogan? Hulk Hogan was one.
Cena.
Right?
No.
Back-to-back Rumbles.
Back to back.
it was Michaels.
God damn it.
Hulk Hogan did it too.
Stone Cold, Shawn Michaels, Cody, and I think Hogan.
Yeah, I remember you saying Hogan in the past. I remember you saying that.
Okay, so I think it was Hogan.
Yeah. Seth Rollins, man, you gotta take the L in that match. But let's move on from that one to the next match.
All right, next up. Well, I guess it's going for night 2 then. So we got the Universal Championship match. We got Roman versus Cody.
You know this night.
Oh, we figured screw it. We're just cutting.
Yeah, let's go all over the board.
I mean, because I don't want to go all over, go through. Yeah.
I'm gonna say this. I'm going with the American Nightmare. He gotta finish it this year. He got to. Look, this year I won't be wearing a Cody Rhodes shirt though. In support, I won't be. I won't be.
Oh, because you did the last time.
Yeah, and he disappointed me last year. Hopefully this year I should be wearing a mommy t-shirt.
I was gonna say that or 14 staples.
Yeah, no, I'm done with 14 staples right
Damn.
now. We ran this course. I gotta get something new. And Rhea, that's new. That's new. Rhea in 2 times.
I think Cody finishing his story is long overdue. It's been 2 years since he's been back. No, 3 years. Wait, no.
2 years. We came back 2 years ago.
No, but I'm going by WrestleMania years. So 38, 39, now 40. So
it was 2 years ago.
2 years coming up on 3, because his 3-year deal is also coming up too. That's what I'm basing it off of.
Alright.
Just for the hell of it. Okay, 2 years. If people want to look at it that way, I'm going to say 3. It's long overdue. His story has been going through chapter after chapter. And you know what? I think we're coming up on the end of the story. I think the story gets completed at WrestleMania.
And finally we'll be done hearing it.
Hearing about finishing
the story. Yeah, it'll be over.
It's gotta end. I got Cody winning too. 90% sure Cody is
Roman
winning.
on your other shoulder right now saying you still betting against me, huh?
Yeah.
Y'all still betting against me, right?
Yeah, and on top of that, we gotta admit though, Roman Reigns is just the man, bro. He got the real final boss in his corner.
Yeah, but the way I have Cody walking out of it though is because it being bloodline rules, you guarantee they're either going to ban certain individuals or take out certain individuals before that ends up being the end of the show.
Yeah, I could see Seth and maybe Jay getting involved, helping out a little bit. But in some form and fashion, I see.
But there is rumors going around that 3 superstars, 3 legends, 3 people that all have history with Roman in one way, shape, or form, and The Rock. I believe I sent this to you on chain, I sent a picture of it. Y'all didn't.
Yeah, what did I tell you when you
sense.
sent it?
Yeah.
It made no sense. But here's the thing.
No, I just said don't believe everything you hear on the internet.
No, the picture I sent of the Rock and Roman and all of them on one side and everyone on the other. That picture, not the article, but the picture.
Yeah, I wouldn't see how that would make sense either, though, because
here's where it makes sense. This is where I'm going with it. There are rumors going around, well, not rumors, but tentative plans that are being talked about supposedly, of Undertaker, Cena, and Stone Cold showing up at the show and doing something. Now, nothing's been confirmed, nothing's been writ, but it's like, here's the thing. Stone Cold obviously has history with with Rock. And with Rock doing this whole Hollywood Rock gimmick back again, could reignite that a little bit in some way, shape, or form. Not like a match, but, a WrestleMania moment out of it. Cena, obviously, he has history with Solo and Roman and the Bloodline. And Undertaker, well, Roman was Undertaker's second loss. So in a way, they all have some sort of history with Roman in one way, shape, or form, or The Rock.
Undertaker can't even lift his arm.
You could be right. Like, that'd be like a sense of everybody just, it's over with. From Roman, it's the end. Everybody making sure it's over with. Like, I could see, it's possible. Like, it's not out the window, out the cards,
Anything is possible.
And be that WrestleMania moment.
We just gonna sit back and see what happens.
Enjoy the ride that the Rock's taking you on.
So, we got, did we say we on the Seth Rollins versus Drew McIntyre?
World Heavyweight Championship match.
This is interesting.
Got Drew McIntyre walking out of WrestleMania and finally getting his moment. And it's going to complete the back of his t-shirt too. He already entered CM Punk. Check that mark off. And he already won the Elimination Chamber. So now he just got to win the title. And, complete the mission.
He is snapping right now.
Get his moment, man, in front of the crowd. He deserved it.
I got it being Drew, but I also have Priest cashing in during this point in time, but it ends up failing on his part.
I was going to say, I think he going to fail it too.
Damn, he gonna fail it?
Yeah, he going to fail it.
I'm going to do you one better, and I have Priest taking the pinfall.
Then you think it might turn to triple threat? Yeah. Seth Rollins vibes?
He does the same thing Seth does, however, it backfires. And just like how Rollins didn't pin Roman in that match.
Bro, Seth don't get pinned.
Seth didn't get pinned. Drew pinned Priest.
I get it. The fall of the judgment they coming to. It's over with. I think it's
crazy.
over with.
That's crazy.
I can see that happening. That's actually how I got that happening too.
I got Drew walking out. He been crying a lot lately.
It's funny though.
He is killing though. He is killing. And, he got actually a compelling character. So, and I think Seth has established that title as a title, as a main title, it's still the secondary title to the WWE title, but he did his thing with it. He got it established.
Workhorse, they gave him a good reign with it too.
Yeah. So I got Drew winning.
So it's unanimously Drew. Just
we all been agreeing for all the first 3 matches. We all agreed that's decent, bro. The disagreement's coming soon though.
Facts.
So what's the next one we got?
Alright, I'm just gonna make it easier. Next one up, we'll do.
Hold on. You just gonna take the reins from me?
Well, I wanted to switch over to the women's section.
I was about to do that.
Alright.
The hell? We got Io Sky versus Bayley for the women's title.
WWE Women's Championship, Damage Control. Let's talk about it.
Compelling story.
They came back at SummerSlam a couple of years ago. I feel like the downfall, miscommunication. Kairi Sane coming back, getting involved in this, just swayed everything off because.
And Oscar.
Well, I mean, she came in after Kairi Sane came, but Kyrie coming back helping Io at what that was.
That was Crown Jewel.
Yeah.
Crown Jewel.
It's like the shock factor when Bailey was like, it's like she didn't even know this happened. So it was like that was when everything started to go downhill, and then obviously Bailey won the Rumble. We knew she wasn't fighting Rhea. That was dumb.
Well, even before
I've
that,
been liking the build up though.
Well, I was gonna say even before that Survivor Series when she was breaking up all the pins, and then she the one that got pinned. Everybody was like,
Bro.
"Damn, you the weak link. You got pinned."
But I'm gonna go out on the limb right here. I'm gonna say Io Sky to retain the title, and this is why. For a minute, I had Bailey winning the title. It's been a minute since she been champion, but you gotta look at it. Damage Control about to dominate. Kabuki Warriors still the women's tag team champions. Io, the women's champion. Her reign been kind of dull. It ain't been that. This her first real feud with the championship.
Yeah, she been. Yeah, that's crazy.
So I feel like she gotta make a statement. I feel like this would be a statement win too. A younger talent going over at WrestleMania.
She has held that title for over a year.
No. She won that
a couple of months, yeah.
I thought she won. Oh, I'm getting confused. I thought she won it at Rumble.
It's been a minute, but yeah, she barely defended it.
Yeah.
And she ain't really had no feuds for real. And then, yeah, now this her first feud with Bailey. So, but I'm gonna go with Io. I think Damage Control gonna be heavily involved in it. Even though they got their own match we're gonna talk about, but I could see something weird happening with this.
No.
Y'all didn't even pick.
I was about to say, I didn't even do my prediction. You didn't do your prediction.
No, I know. I'm about to say now. I was about to go with my pick.
So you skip right over me. You just take the reins now and decide to go over me.
Go ahead.
I'm gonna go, and this is ironically where the disagreement's gonna start going out. I got Bailey. I have it basically coming down to I created this. I'm going to destroy it. And I see that starting with her beating Io for the title. Like, I helped you get where you're at. I wouldn't say train, but I basically helped you get to this point. And I can be the exact same one to take it away from you. And I think she's going to do just that.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, that's typical, you know. That's typical storytelling. I helped you get here, I can take it from you.
It's similar to like that, like when a parent threatens you, it's like, I brought you into this world, I can take you out of it.
Right,
Similar thing.
This is a little iffy for me because I feel like Bailey would have a feel good story if she wins the title, but at the same time, Io she don't even feel like the main person in her group is the champion.
They gotta establish her in some way.
But I think that's the problem that certain names with titles kind of oversaw the other.
No,
one.
I'm
like how
this.
Roman oversaw like Seth as far as like that talent. It's like the same thing. Like,
but
more people are attuned with Rhea and everything else and what she's done that Io's been kind of like overlooked.
She do feel like she is the she is the main person though. Asuka really became a lackey now a little bit. Like she don't feel like that women's champion no more.
But Dakota really doing all the stuff.
I mean, she just doing all the talking because she speak English. But other than that, I mean, Io definitely the one calling the shots. You see, when they attacking, she come out last. She definitely calling the shots though.
But even though I don't feel like she don't really her championship run has been kind of dull to me. I'm going with Io because just off the simple fact, everything can't be a feel good story.
Yeah.
In WrestleMania.
Genius of the Sky, man. She the future too of this industry. Women's division.
I think she's now.
So I guess you could say.
Could be argued she the now.
So I guess on this one, I'm a lone wolf.
Baron Corbin. No Baron Corbin.
No Baron Corbin?
Yeah.
We got the Intercontinental Championship match. We got Gunther versus Sami Zayn. Now, before we jump into this match, I get it. I really want to see another match, which we've seen before on Raw and Free TV, but I get it. Gunther versus Sami Zayn. Who y'all got, man?
Well, I saw this coming from the fact that Sami Zayn had a loser streak going on, and then he was just a lot of attention was focused on him with promos, backstage, interviews. I know everybody wanted Chad Gable. I did. But storyline wise, this makes sense for Sami Zayn. I'm gonna go out on the limb right here. I'm gonna say Gunther to retain.
You going on a limb on that?
Yeah, because most people think it's over with. Like, it's coming to a close. It's time for Gunther to drop the Intercontinental title. WrestleMania, the perfect time. But I'm gonna say it's gonna continue. Man.
The final boss of the mid-card scene.
I can't see Sammy really winning the title. I don't know. I'm gonna go with the ring general though.
I guess you look at it from two different ways. I see a lot of. I don't see like every title changing, but there's a lot of. I feel like title resets. I'd say would be the case because I see Gunther's reign going down to Mania.
Yeah, a lot of people do. I've been seeing that all over. Like, it's time for him to finally move up.
Well, it's also fine time for Sammy to finally get over that hurdle and get back to where he was. Because it was, like, honestly, in my opinion, it's like, after they had him drop his NXT gimmick and everything, and had him doing this gimmick where he was just paranoid that the system was out to get him.
Yeah, that documentary still never came out either.
Yeah.
Just like, that, what's the dude, Alex English? What's his name?
Aiden English.
Whatever. He had that video with Lana.
Oh, yeah.
The one night in Milwaukee and it never came out.
Yeah, like what?
I wonder what One Night in Milwaukee was about.
Crazy.
That sounds like some porn stuff. Go ahead.
But when that happened, I was kind of worried where it was going to go. And then when he was aligned with Shinsuke and who was the other one? Cesaro. I really didn't know where his career was going to go after that.
Yeah, that was a dumb pairing.
And then I was kind of worried where, he did get an IC title right out of it. But, it was weird where I didn't know his career was going to go with it. Then it picked
Wasn't they tag team champions too?
Yeah, they would. The low key they were. That's crazy that you remember that.
And I was worried where his career was going to go. Then the whole bloodline picture picked up. Then I started to take him seriously again. And
yeah, that's crazy that I remember that. All the weed I smoked, man. And that was bad. That was terrible. Alright, go ahead, my bad.
And it really started building Zayn's character, and it really brought him back out of what I thought was this dark time in his career. And everything he has pulled off since breaking out of the bloodline, having this little feud with Roman in Montreal, and just having his tag team title reign with Owens and everything leading through War Games, I think it's putting him on that little career renaissance.
No, I actually agree with you. Sammy definitely could pull it off.
And I could see this being the culmination of it all.
So you got Sammy. Sam Zayn, can he do it 2 years in a row with a championship?
On a random side, also props to Sami Zayn and WWE camera crew. They got us on camera during his entrance at Survivor Series.
Oh yeah, they went crazy. Sammy told them put it on them, the heavy hitters in the crowd.
So if you want to see that video, go back on their YouTube.
And when
Survivor Series War Games entrance.
When we interview Sammy too, we gonna tell him that when we was on camera in your entrance, man.
We're gonna have the hashtag going around. Thank you, Sammy.
But yeah, who you got, man? The Reign General or Sam Zayn? You might go with your boy. That's who you.
I just want to see. I feel like he's gonna go with his boy.
Do I go with the best wrestler in the world right now, by far? Or do I go with Sami Zayn, who's incredible in his own right? I'm going with the Ding Getting It Out. And here's why. WrestleMania just can't be all happy endings, man. Like, it's not gonna happen. They did do that 1 year, WrestleMania 35, but this ain't WrestleMania 35. This is WrestleMania 40, the biggest WrestleMania of all time.
That WrestleMania was egregious.
Sami Zayn had a happy ending last year.
Yeah, so
the ending of WrestleMania 2, he main evented.
Bro, so I got Gunther retaining. Gunther's my favorite.
I really got Chad Gable, the one taking the belt off him.
That's kind of who I wanted to be in this match.
Yeah.
But Sami Zayn a good choice anyway. But I got Gunther
Cause look at Chad Gable recently. He just wearing a suit, walking around, coaching Sami Zayn.
Part of me feels like he could just ambush Zayn at WrestleMania, injure him, and
take his spot.
Yeah,
that's you gonna have him turn heel. He over his
Think
head
about it.
already.
A face Gable could not get the job done. Maybe Gable had to dig into that dark side, that little evil ways.
To go against another heel?
I mean, it's heel versus heel, not a bad thing.
Well, they don't.
I
Really
just
do
don't
that
see.
like
I just don't. I can't see Gable turning heel right now.
He
like
over as hell. Not right now. He's super over right now.
Bro, he getting a good reaction. But yeah, man. So let's
Yeah,
move on to the next.
I got Gunther. Next up, we got Logan Paul versus Randy Orton versus Kevin Owens.
It's gonna be a good matchup.
This match is gonna be incredible.
Chaos, chaotic. I'm gonna go. So first of all, I like the build. The build up been crazy. You know, obviously I'm excited Randy back in that WrestleMania. But I'm gonna go ahead and go with that boy KO, man. He gonna walk out of WrestleMania to the United States title. He should have won at the Rumble, but KO been doing some crazy stuff over the past few months that people ain't really been noticing. He been going crazy. And it started when he punched both of them boys in their face at the same time.
Hey, he snapped him.
Ever since then, he been just funny with it. Like, but yeah, KO, I can see him getting a moment. I feel like him and Sammy, matter of fact, you might be right. Him and Sammy could get a real moment this year again. He could walk out U.S. champion. Sammy could walk out IC champion. I got KO, man.
I got KO as well because legitimately it makes sense. I mean, if Logan came out retaining, it also legitimately would make sense.
Yeah, I can't see Randy.
But Randy walking out, that just made no sense
Maybe
whatsoever.
dumb.
He was just inserted, like, I want to say last minute.
But it was just let's put Randy, you know, on WrestleMania. Like, we got to find something for
This
Randy.
man's been out a year and a half. Let's get him back on
We got to find something for him.
So,
He a former U.S. champion, though.
well, that too.
So, you know, that's Randy, man.
I got KO. And the one thing about him being face that I don't have to worry.
Owens.
The one thing I don't have to worry about him doing since he's face is that Face of America thing he did with the baby shaved face beard, no beard.
That was actually decent though.
It was a slight character for a little minute.
The character wasn't that bad. I just couldn't get over the babyface Owens thing. That was wild.
I can't wait till you get to the match. I'm most excited.
Hold on. I got you, gang. I got Logan Paul winning. Just for the simple fact of the U.S. title is on every podcast of them posted. And I think it's good marketing to have the U.S. title on somebody who has mainstream appeal and seeing the U.S. title on that podcast. I think they like that for right now.
So then, what, you have Logan Paul pinning Kevin Owens and the camera's panned up at of him getting pinned on top of the Prime logo that you know they're going to have in the ring for every pay-per-view? Because you know Logan Paul...
Yeah, I will have Logan Paul pin Kevin Owens. I'm cool with that.
I like how he ducked over the camera up above shot of him pinning Kevin Owens with the Prime ball on the bottom of his sponsorship.
So yeah, that's gonna be decent.
You got it.
Now,
Oh no.
now we got a brother versus brother match. 15 years after a brother versus brother match.
Or as I like to call it, yeet.
Another
Or no yeet.
The bloodline is about to just dominate WrestleMania. We got Jay versus Jimmy Uso.
I feel like we're gonna be very divided.
Jey Uso.
Jey Uso.
Jimmy sucks.
Come on, gang.
Who think Jimmy Uso got a chance for real?
A friend of mine who said he had more character than Jey Uso.
Gang. Jey Uso literally one of the most over people. In
Yeah, you
WWE.
can't say that. You can't say that. Jay,
I need to get my friend here.
yeah.
Like,
people with no. I'm not gonna talk about.
Don't get
people
me
with no
wrong.
character.
maybe I did just disrespect Jimmy. I'm not
You
gonna say
did.
he suck.
You did.
No yeet. My bad, Jimmy.
You did.
But he not on that level. Like
You calling him Marty Jannetty?
He kind of got that treatment. Cause it's like you look at what they did with Jay.
Like
they,
Brett Owen, he Owen.
like Jay got pushed.
Jeff Matt.
Like Jay got pushed to the moon, had this character built around him, and they're like, okay, well, what are we gonna do with Jimmy?
Yeah.
They bring him back into the fold with Roman, and then they're like, okay, we still don't have this thing. Okay, theme song kind of decent. I will admit that's where kind of Jimmy got the upper hand.
So hard.
But then it's just like, well, what's his character gonna be? It's like, oh, well, his brother's got Yeet, so no Yeet.
And then it's just like he back in the bloodline.
He's just a comedy character, really.
And he's just
Basically.
and just dressed in all red every
But
show.
I mean, I think this is gonna be a crazy story-driven match,
Absolutely.
and that's what's gonna make it great because it's story-driven. And the match,
you gotta love story-driven matches.
Yeah, that's how you, especially WrestleMania, it gotta be story-driven.
Some people got Rikishi showing up in one.
He could show up.
He could be the special guest referee.
They didn't announce that yet.
Think
No,
he
I
gonna
don't-
be
I
that.
don't- They wouldn't. They
We might do have a special guest referee though. CM Sucks might want to be a special guest referee in that Drew and Seth match, but
I still like what he said when they were talking about he could be the ref for the Drew and Seth match. Like I'm not gonna lie, I can't call it down to you for you two douche.
oh, bro, I mean, he being honest, man.
He was so honest. He's laughing as he's taking the mic away because he knows he can't take it seriously.
Now, we got the undisputed tag titles. We got Judgment Day versus DIY versus New Day versus Awesome Truth versus A-Town Down versus the New Cash Republic in a 6-pack ladder match.
Did you say the Awesome Truth?
Yeah, I said that.
It's gonna be a chaotic matchup. Another one that's just gonna be all over the place. I see
feel
a
like
lot of
this is where we're
stuff
gonna be
happening.
divided.
Yeah, this one gonna be.
Well, maybe I said that about the last one.
Yeah, we might not be, because I'm going to say this. I got two options in this match. My first one is Awesome Truth. And I see the title like just falling in Truth's lap or his arms or something. And then he'd be like, we won. We were like just on some goofy stuff. But I feel like Truth need to get rewarded for all the comedy he been doing, like, since he came back from injury.
And Miz be
Miz
on
been
the
slight
road
too,
with the matches and stuff.
And my other choice is New Catch Republic, Pete Dunne, Tyler Bate. They've been,
Killing.
ever since Pete Dunne went back to normal, they ain't lost a match since. They've been winning, killing every week. I feel like they could pull it off, but
I like the New Cash Republic.
I'm going to go with Awesome Truth. That's my pick. I got Awesome Truth. I got Truth getting another championship, man. He can get rewarded.
Now, similar to you, I got two directions I can go with this. One is the Awesome Truth, of course. But then the other half of me, and a lot of people have been sleeping on them because a lot of them don't know how they were back in NXT. Another part of me could say DIY.
No, I can't sleep on DIY. That's a real tag team.
I mean, a lot of people forget the accolades they had both together as a tag team and in their feud. So it's DIY winning could, in a way, does make sense.
It could, yeah. I mean,
But my pick for the whole thing to actually win is the Awesome Truth.
Yeah, see,
But I have it happening legitimately. I don't have it like how you did, where it like falls in his lap.
that actually would be very R-Truth like if it was to
I mean, that's just my.
But this is WrestleMania.
Miz can pull it down. Anything.
Now, see, I've been watching wrestling for a long time, and things need to make sense. There's a story. There's been a certain story that's been following for a while. And then we have to go with this story. We're not just doing stuff just to do it. The Judgment Day they destroyed Awesome Truth like not that long ago, and the whole Truth and Judgment Day thing has been going on for a while. So I low key I got Awesome Truth winning too on some like what was the team that won? Zack Ryder and Kurt Hawkins on some stuff like that at WrestleMania.
Oh, well, like when they kept losing, and then they finally won.
Yeah, just like two dudes who were just floating. They just all of a sudden like art and let's give R-Truth all the props. That man's like 50 and still doing this.
Commercial break.
Yeah, he doing his thing. Say,
Well, when we were at Raw, a friend of mine was like, "Man, I gotta go back and watch the
Man,
he already knew
tweaking,
Truth
bro.
was on some goofy stuff.
He was tweaking, man. No, yeah, Truth definitely one of them dudes who managed to, not being, a major star like that throughout his career, but making everything work. And then at this age, he's still able to be on TV every week, staying.
still over. People still singing, just interact with him.
Getting a real reaction.
Yeah.
That Truth Cody, man. Bro.
So now, we got a match which I feel like they feud been a little underrated. We got LA Knight
Here we go.
versus AJ Styles.
This the one. This the match I'm most excited about for WrestleMania.
Austin, you most excited about this match?
Yes, sir.
On a random side note, why people keep popping up at AJ's house like that? Like anywhere he goes, people was popping up at his house.
Bro,
You gotta start giving people his address.
Right, man.
But
I feel like with this one, this was one of them things where WWE was like, this a random match, but let's just make it something big.
Bro.
The house segment. Easily a Triple H move. All of the brawl and the fight, LA Knight destroying the TV literally destroyed the TV backstage. AJ
I just
Styles.
hope there
like,
wasn't Truth's TV from the clubhouse. And we need to make sure he got.
bro. Nah. But yeah, like this feud, they making this over personal. Like this was a random match they put together, and they making this over personal. Obviously, we saw LA Knight cosplaying as a security guard.
That's the Shawn Michaels from 05.
You know, he was a real security guard in like 2011. LA Knight in WWE.
That's what's up.
It was for a CM Punk promo. I saw it on Facebook earlier, but yeah, man. Like I feel like I know who gonna win this one. It's LA Knight.
Got you.
It's a big moment. First WrestleMania. AJ Styles, as great as AJ Styles is, his time in the sun over with.
I'm just thinking about last year when he said you can't have an LA Knight. LA WrestleMania without LA Knight, and they had an LA WrestleMania without LA Knight.
That's crazy. Nonetheless, yeah, man, I got LA Knight, and that's gonna be what everybody's saying it.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
But I can't wait to hear AJ new music either, though. Hopefully, it's Evil Ways. Hopefully, it's Evil Ways. Perfect song for the new character.
I don't know, gang. They don't own that. They could go buy it though.
I mean, they rock with TNA though.
Yeah,
TNA
right.
champion was just in the room.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. Anything can happen.
Oh.
So now we got Damage Control, Asuka, Dakota Kai, and Kairi Sane versus
that Black Magic.
Jay.
That's what I call it, Black Magic.
Yeah, it's Black X. Jay Cargill, Bianca Belair, and Naomi.
Black, bro, you hit them. Jay Cargill, Naomi, and Bianca Belair. Put me in a room with them three. I'm
What?
folding like a. What? I'm folding up like this chap. You hear me?
It's some.
I can fold
Bro,
this
I ain't gonna lie.
chest.
Hey, is that the prettiest tag team you've ever seen?
What?
Gary?
Well, they beautiful. They not pretty.
Well, I'm just saying. All right,
They
is that the
beautiful.
most beautiful tag team
Yes.
you've ever seen?
Yes.
That's crazy.
Jay
When Jay Cargill
Bianca Belair,
debuted,
Naomi.
gang, she's already in a big match.
Already in a major match.
Quick already.
People
Major
thought,
feud.
People thought Naomi low key was gonna come back and be a goofy. She on the card. Naomi.
I low key I thought that too.
Yeah, and I was just saying this earlier to myself. Like Naomi made a career for herself. Remember how she started? She came in dancing with Cameron.
Yeah.
Nobody thought Naomi would be a two-time women's tag team champion. She made a career. I respect Naomi, and we all know Bianca Belair. She cold. We know what she do. So this team unreal. Damage Control don't got a chance. I got Black Magic, man. I think y'all all got Black Magic too.
Yeah.
Everything I said, basically, y'all agree with it.
I agree with you. Jay Cargill looks like a superstar. She looks like money.
She smell like money.
Oh, bro, she is money.
Tastes like money, probably.
Whoa. Hopefully.
Let me stop, bro. Let me stop. See, I get out of control when I talk about Jade. Rhea and Jade just get me out of control.
Two specimens too at that. Them ain't two normal women. So we all got Black Magic winning. That's what we calling them.
Yeah, that's a good name.
We also got another Black Magic team that's probably gonna get a W. But before we get there, we got Rey Mysterio and Dragon Lee versus Dominic Mysterio and Santos Escobar.
They ran Dom still teaming.
My mind is
That was
in the
2019, gang. Nonetheless, this was a way to get Dominic Mysterio on the card because they had nothing for him.
Yeah, I feel like he wasn't gonna get on there.
He was running out of time, and they had to do something. So when he distracted Ray last week, I knew what they was on. It was either a rematch with a retirement stipulation or this tag team situation. Now, I thought initially it was going to be Carlito being on the card. They've been disappointing me with Carlito returning. Remember, we thought he was dominating for a minute.
Oh, bro.
Now it's like, what's going on with Carlito now? But the way he looked when Ray announced Dragon Lee, he looked like he was just blue. He was sad. Like, man, you picked this young nigga over me? Carlito. Like, but I mean, I think we all know who winning this one too. I got Santos and Dominic Mysterio. Santos, man, he coming, man. Future of the business.
Yeah, I got Dom and Santos.
Yeah, plus Don need to win, man. Last year he lost.
He got whooped in his match.
He got whooped.
Whooped that trick.
I got Ray and Lee.
Ray, Dragon Lee impressive though.
Dragon
one of
Lee
the
is
most
hard.
impressive big men I've ever seen.
I mean, not really a big man.
My team,
He's just a big luchador.
my team name.
He
for
ain't
them is-
Luchasaurus though.
My
Nah,
team,
that ain't even no luchador. He not even a luchador though.
my team name for them is Ray and Lee. That's what I'm calling.
Ray and Lee.
Yeah.
It's LWO.
You just gave him another name.
Yeah, pretty much.
He the newest member of LWO, Carlito. Why everybody got to keep turning on Ray though? That's the only thing I'm getting frustrated
Yeah,
with.
gang, it's been years of this.
Ray got to keep
All right,
it
so
on.
we got the Final Testament versus Bobby Lashley and the Street Profits.
Pride.
The Pride.
Pride.
That's not their
Did
name.
they reference them as the Pride at least once?
I think somebody on social media.
Yeah,
just
gang, this
started
is what I be saying, bro. Like, we can't believe everything we
It
know.
was
No, I
just-
swore I heard them
just
say
funny,
when they
though.
came out that they said the Pride. I swore they said it.
They probably said it in the promo, but that's not their name. They would have when they come out. They don't come out as the Pride.
Oh, bro, they did say this was one of the matches that was gonna be announced. I got Bobby and the Prophets. They've been getting slaughtered every week. Never been on top of no attack, none of that. Just getting destroyed.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna give them a name. I'm gonna say the Hurt Business. It's just screwed.
Nah, that
They can't beat a Hurt
yeah,
Business.
it's this not even. This is worse than the Hurt. The Hurt Business was decent. Was good actually, more than decent. This sucked. The Prophets not even in a tag team title match. They ain't been tag team champions in 4 years, 5 years almost.
He is. You do have a point, gang.
Bobby, I'm not gonna say nothing disrespectful about Bobby because he like that. He, former WWE champion, he legitimate. But yeah, man, I got them going over the Final Testament. Even though I feel like Cross, he need a big victory to just establish. Because even though he in this group, though, he still feel like he not really him yet. Like AOP been the ones overlooking strong. So I mean, I don't know though.
He just come on and pick the bone.
Oh, bro, as a heel leader should come out and pick the bones. But,
Yeah, I see what you're doing,
bro, but yeah. WrestleMania gonna be crazy. It's gonna be a big event, man. We live streaming both nights, so get ready. It's gonna be a big show. We hitting 400 subscribers real soon.
Factory, man. Get ready for the biggest show of April, by far.
Wrestle freaking Mania in honor of Seth Rollins.
Maybe the biggest show of the year. That's the biggest show of April. Biggest show of the year, by far.
Yeah, no, I ain't gonna lie. SummerSlam could be bigger than this.
Could be. But I mean, this is WrestleMania.
Cleveland, Ohio.
Low key.
SummerSlam could be just a better show overall.
It could be. But just,
But you're right. Over like WrestleMania, the biggest show in entertainment history. So yeah. But that's our WrestleMania prediction preview 42. Long minutes of us running our lips. But y'all rock with us, so y'all don't care.
Run it up, man. Check out our live stream.
Oh yeah, we got real videos coming soon. And for the year 2024, we on the grind, but we definitely got more. Like y'all, stuff still gonna be changing around. So just stay in tune with us. Like, yeah, I'm your boy, the World Heavyweight Champion, Morrow.
I'm your boy Emily.
Money making Jimmy. We out.